Prayer. What is your prayer life like? You may have considered that in the past, there was a time in your life when you talked to God more. If this is the case and you realize that you recently pray less, then be encouraged. Be strategic and deliberate in your approach to getting to or getting back to praying constantly. Maybe you say to yourself, the reason I am no longer able to pray enough these days is because I have too much to do. I'm constantly eating, constantly seeing clients, constantly going from class to class, bombarded with homework, and then I have to sleep to have the energy to go through the next busy day. I'd like to share an approach with you that can help you in situations like this. Choose to talk to God before everything you do. If you choose before every meal, before every class, before every client, and before going to sleep to talk to God, then the more you have to do, the more you'll pray. The Bible says in 1 Thessalonians 5 verse 17, pray without ceasing. Now prayer is communication with God. Communication with God is necessary for our Christian lives to be strengthened. It is said that communication is the lifeblood of any relationship, and it is no different for your relationship with God. Note that communication oftentimes goes both ways. So having looked at ways to talk to God more frequently, we should also consider how to hear more frequently from Him too. But how do I know the voice of God? What does His voice sound like? To know what His voice sounds like, you simply have to spend time hearing Him talk. God definitely speaks to us through His Word, the Bible. In order to become more familiar with His voice, as you are familiar with a friend's voice, you have to hear what He has to say. The more time you spend in His Word, the more easily you'll be able to recognize what He says to you, and when it is that He's speaking to you in the different ways He chooses. The Bible says in Matthew 10 verse 27, my sheep know my voice, and I know them. They follow me. So while we make the time to talk to God and take the time to listen, let us be sure to follow, as we are warned in Hebrews 12 verses 25 and 26. See that you do not refuse Him who speaks, for if they did not escape who refused Him who spoke on earth, much more shall we not escape if we turn away from Him who speaks from heaven, whose voice then shook the earth. But now He has promised, saying, yet once more I shake not only the earth, but also heaven. Good day, family.